And you already know your conditions. You already know this bitch ain't right to make with, but you done put a baby in her. And she ain't gonna abort it. You know, this is problem. Her own, you know this is problem. What you think she gonna raise your boy to be?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is an opportunity that I could not miss. I was looking at the Charleston White video that we about to play, and it was powerful. I tried my best to wait until after I was done with my religious fasting, which is about another week or whatever, to do any more videos, just because I didn't want to, cuss or, just be looking at content and stuff, and that's a whole nother other thing. But this particular one was powerful to me, and it's one of the things I talk to my young guys about all the time, and it's almost like nobody's listening, so that's the reason this YouTube is here. But it's about excuses, and accountability, and about doing things that you know that is wrong. And when making mistakes, it's okay to make mistakes. But after you make a mistake, then you need to correct that mistake. And one problem with our community is we just sit back and just keep messing up, and just think that it's okay. And then we want to blame the white man, or want to blame systematic racism, or want to blame our wives, or want to blame men, or we just want to always blame somebody. No accountability. Black people just doing whatever in the hell they want to do, barely obeying by the law, financial rules, business, anything, going to school for anything, letting their children do anything, having kids is just crazy. Then blame it on the white man. Charleston White said it better than me.
I know you talk about the black community doing fucked up shit in the hood.
Yeah.
But don't you think like another side of you be like, the white people, they grew up with everything. They had, access to the money. They had access to good neighborhoods.
Black people did too.
What?
Black people did too. They got a free education.
Cause we had poverty. I feel like black people ain't really had.
The niggas had poverty. The niggas had, what about the black people before you? They was way in worse poverty with no education. You niggas get a free education. Poverty is no excuse. You get a free education, motherfucker. Poverty is no excuse.
But I'm saying, like, where I'm from, bro, I see, like, a lot of black people squunched up in one environment, apartments. And then you go 20 minutes away, and it's white people, big-ass houses. Don't you think the white people they're not gonna really be in as much violence as the black people that squashed up all over?
They molest their kids too. They beat their wives too. The white boys fight too. They stab one another in the bar fights. The motorcycle white boys, the meth addict white boys, they got their issues too, my nigga. Just because their parents left an inheritance for them to pass on to them, and our mamas and them bought weaves, and we got to be stuck in an apartment with our cousins because our mama's sister to move in. That ain't got nothing to do with race. When the black people before us lived in worse conditions, the Mexicans live in the same conditions. 12 motherfuckers in one house eating beans and tortilla. They live in the same conditions. What's our excuse again? Because what now? We ain't seen a nigga hang from a tree. It ain't no sign saying we can't come in here. They let niggas join the military. They let niggas work in banks. Niggas can go get jobs, homie. All you gotta do is just look how black children act in school, and then you'll see why 12 motherfuckers in one small bedroom apartment. Choices and decisions. Choices and decisions, homie. Who you choose to make a baby with. Start there. Start right there, nigga. Who you choose, what this bitch you done lay with. Nigga, you knew this whole mama. You done went and put a baby in this bitch. And you already know your conditions. You already know this bitch ain't right to make with, but you done put a baby in her. And she ain't gonna abort it. This is problem. Her own, this is problem. What you think she gonna raise your boy to be?